So Cyrus comes along, and Cyrus' rulers come along. He's followed by a bad guy that was fighting the Jews, then followed by a good guy that helped the Jews. But here's what they were doing. They were called to build God's house. Here's my point. Remember my point. 1948, this is the sequence of what's happening around the globe. Jesus said this, at the time, consider the fig tree and all the trees. When the tree begins to sprout leaves, you know the harvest is near. It was Derek Prince, my dear mentor, Cambridge scholar, that taught me this. He said, consider the fig tree and all the trees. The fig tree is Israel. When Israel becomes a nation, consider all the trees. That will be the Gentile nations that become existing nations at the same time. Now you've got South Korea, South Africa, Singapore. You can go down a list of like 50 nations that became a nation. When Israel became a nation, from 1948 till now, you've got nations being born. Jesus said that's the time of the end, when you're going to see the fig tree blossom and all the other nations begin to come alongside. We're living in the time of history happening. What were they supposed to build? The house of God. And I'm thinking about this because I believe if this is true, then what's the purpose of godly leadership? That we may lead a godly and peaceable life. But what are we supposed to do? Do you realize what you're doing right now is something the church should do, but doesn't do, but for various reasons? And the reasons are this. This is how I developed my Seven Mountain thesis, which is this. Culture is basically shaped in any country by religion, family, education, government, the media and arts community, science and technology, and the business finance realm.